After nearly 3 years away, marked by surgeries, lengthy contract disputes, and a foray into boxing, Francis Ngannou made an electrifying return to the cage in Riyadh. He didn't ease back in with a tune-up fight. Instead, he boldly faced off against 2023 PFL champion Renan Ferreira and demolished him in a brutal fashion. The UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones reacted on Twitter saying, "What an amazing job Francis did tonight. Displayed a complete MMA game. Great kicks, great takedowns. It feels good to see him shine. Wow, congratulations champ, I see you." Francis went on to say that the Jon Jones fight would be the one fight he wants. Francis noted that if he could only take one more fight in his life, he would want it to be against his longtime rival. "You know, it's a fight I've always asked for," Ngannou told media in French during his post-fight press conference. "It's been 4 years or more that I've been asking for this fight. So if in the future there's an opportunity to do this fight, I think if I only ever had one fight to be in and I had to choose, it would be this one. Who do you think would win in this dream matchup? Leave your comments below." Max Holloway shuts down Ilia Topuria's offer to stand and bang at UFC 308. Ilia wants to recreate Holloway's famous UFC 300 moment at UFC 308, but Max doesn't think El Matador understands what made it so special. "That's what BMFs do," Holloway said in a fireside interview with Megan O'Leary. "I mean, if the shoe was on the other foot with Justin Gaethje, I believe he would have given me the opportunity to try to put his lights out. So I gave him the opportunity, and at the end of the day, my punches landed first. He was swinging, I was swinging, and I'm just happy my punch landed first." To leave a mark like that in a sport that's always growing is always amazing, he said, and if you want to keep on doing the point down, but just remember guys, when you guys do the point down, it's stay there and swing, not point down and take couple steps back, you know? There's another key element to the equation that Max believes Ilia lacks. Leading up to their fight, Topuria urged Holloway to stand and trade blows right from the opening seconds of their title showdown. The point down moment, I don't think he gets the gist of it, Holloway said in an interview with MMA Fighting. At the end of the day, the point down, it's something that you do towards the end of the fight. If something is going good, if the fight is entertaining or you're winning, you give the other guy a shot. The moment is the moment for a reason. If the belt was the DMF, the dumbest mother effer, then maybe I would get sucked into it. It's far from that. Like what I told you, and I told him, he talks about being a boxer. That's not very much boxer IQ-ish of him, but we'll see what happens. Khamzat Chimaev fires back at Dana White's claim that Las Vegas, and the United States in general, is the best place in the world. A couple of days ago, UFC CEO Dana White posted an Instagram story showing Las Vegas and stating, "This is the best place in the world, hands down. Nothing's better than this." A few days later, during an appearance on Adam Zuba's interview, Khamzat was asked about Dana's latest comments and whether Las Vegas and the US in general is a good place to live.
Не, мне не нравится, если честно, я в основном в Вегасе был. Ну, Вегас мне не очень по душе, просто там постоянно тусовки, не тусовки, там эти лохотроны, там везде марихуаной пахнет, и бомжи везде. Что-то мне не по душе. Мне, наверное, есть там, в Нью-Йорке тоже бывал, там тоже это было, можно сказать, город мечты. Не понравилось. Мне на Кавказе нравится, если честно. Самое мое такое душевное место для меня это Кавказ. И, конечно, Стокгольм, я там 10 лет провел. И там тоже так.
Khamzat also mentioned that he's working on getting an Australian visa. He jokingly added, "I will visit Robert Whittaker after the fight." The undefeated superstar talked about the illness that left him in the sidelines for many months. "We was in a training camp. The first month was very good. The last 3 weeks, my immunity goes down. I don't know what happened. All the guys ate the same food, but only I got sick. I was in the hospital for a couple of days. I came out and started training again, and the same shit happened again. The doctor said to me, you need to just be off from the gym and not training, not doing nothing. I went home to the mountains." Fortunately, Khamzat has restored his health and is now ready to step into the octagon for what could be a pivotal fight in his career. On the other hand, Robert Whittaker sent a bold warning to Khamzat as he gets ready for the much-awaited 5-round fight at UFC 308. The number 3 middleweight contender is coming off an impressive win, having knocked out Ikram Aliskerov in less than 2 minutes. "I'm going to get in there. I've got 25 minutes with him. I'm looking to try and take his head off the entire 25 minutes, but I've addressed every skill set for this fight." Who do you think wins in this intriguing matchup? Leave your comments below. Dricus du Plessis' coach thinks Khamzat has no chance against Whittaker. In a recent interview with Submission Radio, DDP's coach Morn Visser weighed in with his thoughts on the fight. Having spent time preparing his fighter to face Whittaker in the past, he knows how good the former champion is. He believes that Whittaker won't just get the win on Saturday night, he will show that Chimaev isn't ready to compete with the best guys in the weight class. Quote, "That fight against Usman, who's a genuine welterweight, was way too close for me. His stand-up is, in my opinion, suspect. His wrestling, he couldn't do anything with Usman, and Rob's stand-up is phenomenal. His wrestling and his groundwork's awesome, so I honestly think Khamzat's out of his league here. He's got to go back to welter, where he maybe stands a chance to become something, or become a champion. At this stage, I honestly think Rob beats Khamzat, and I don't think it's going to be on points. He's going to grind him. Rob's a tough dude, and he's smart, and he's got a smart team behind him." Belal Muhammad is eager to mimic Alex Pereira's fight schedule as he aims to stay busy next year. Muhammad certainly kept himself busy in his UFC welterweight title fight against Leon Edwards back in July. He outperformed Edwards in hostile territory, ultimately seizing the 170-pound championship. Belal Muhammad was recently interviewed by John Morgan for Grind City Media. The welterweight king revealed why he wants to fight as much as Alex Pereira does. "The hardest thing for me was that weight," he said. "I wanted to get into the cage. I wanted to fight, and then for 2025, I'm trying to get on that Alex Pereira schedule. Next year for myself is just staying busy." Pereira is known for being an active champion. While Belal initially teased making contenders wait for him, he's more interested in taking the money. Muhammad will be putting his gold at stake against the undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov at UFC 310. The championship fight will be held Las Vegas December 7th. Muhammad recently told MMA Junkie that he doesn't believe Rakhmonov is ready to deal with adversity inside the octagon. He's always been in the lead, now he's going to be falling behind. Now you're going to be getting to later rounds. Now when it starts getting tougher and you can't breathe and you're getting tired and this is not working and that's not working, how do you make your adjustments? Muhammad, known for his relentless pressure and striking, will look to outwork Rakhmonov and showcase his toughness. On the other hand, Rakhmonov brings an impressive skill set with his powerful striking and grappling prowess, making him a formidable opponent. Both fighters are eager to continue their dominant winning streak. Expect a battle of wills as they engage in an intense back and forth, with each fighter aiming to establish dominance. It's a clash that could shape the future of the welterweight division. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for daily MMA news.